and welcome to another Musician Reacts, and today we are checking out Metallica and Lady Gaga in the pre-Grammy rehearsal for Moth to the Flame. So we all know that the live performance was a complete train wreck where James's microphone was turned off, but more importantly I wanted to see how the kind of process of that live performance came along. So I've seen the live performance. I found the whole thing, it kind of worked in a way. You see Lady Gaga doing this dancing, it kind of like she was trying to do stripper moves to Metallica. It didn't work for me. It felt like she was being very awkward. It felt very forced. So I wanted to watch the rehearsal for this and see what the whole process behind it, how this kind of came together. So I like checking out these behind the scenes sort of things to see the kind of creative process and share my viewpoints on it. Now, if you like this video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like, share, leave the comments down below. If you want to check out my other channel, Dave does, for collaborations, reactions, and more. We also have the Patreon, which is the free $5 and $10 Patreon, different details of which are in the description down below. We have the priority video request if you want to sponsor a video on the channel. We have the Dave Does merch store, which also has Nothing Gained and Musician Reacts merchandise in it. And of course, finally, we have the PO Box. The PO Box is really important because it's a great way for you as unsigned bands, artists, crafters. If you create something, make something, if you want to showcase your talent, you want to send anything into the channel for the wall, like back plaques, pictures, banners, t-shirts. I'm a medium. If you want to send anything you want me to wear for any of the videos, etc., just send it into the PO Box. I'll do an unboxing and showcase it for you and give you a big old shout out. But let's check out Metallica and Lady Gaga pre-Grammy rehearsal. Let's bring it up. Count in. 3, 2, 1, go. Bum, bum. Just showing, I will pause throughout this one. Now for reactions, I don't pause, I just wait till the end, but I think as I'm going to talk about things as we go through it. So really what I'm looking at here is I'm just interested of how the band and Lady Gaga interact with each other, how they come up with the process of the performance, and I may just pause as we go through it.
I was with them and then I came out and I jumped over there.
Okay, so this guy here I do know is a choreographer. So I'm guessing he is the choreographer. That's Peter Mensch, I think, from the record label. I just love how she's just kind of telling what she's going to do. And I do remember that shot from the live performance. She jumped out the back with the kind of fans all rocking out in the background. It all felt very weird, like it was very choreographed. It wasn't really like metalheads to me. I'm guessing they were just dancers, etc.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
So that's cool. I think that's better than what she did do a little bit of that. I'm sure she did do some moshing, but she's cool. She's rocking out and moshing away.
This is a tricky one, Lars. I gotta get this one right. You can't piss off those Metallica fans, man.
Yes, you can't piss off the Metallica fans. So I actually quite liked there where she was just kind of singing and then she kind of just stepped back and she was just kind of rocking out, which she didn't really do. I think that would have been better than what she actually did on the actual performance. But let's keep going. See there, even then she's kind of like, you can't, headbanging is, there's a skill to making it look natural and fluidic. You can't force it.
Yeah, like blacked out, like you would start off with it.
You do that chomping back and forth?
Yeah. And then the second time I can either do the same thing or I can go, you're like,
Ooh, talking harmonies with Mr. Hetfield. I actually quite liked her harmonies in a way. They weren't bad. I liked them. I don't know if I preferred it over the. I think the original, just where it kind of kept it raw, but it kind of worked what she did with them.
I mean, that would be the most badass.
Whatever you did there.
Let it go!
That's really good.
You felt the magic because you turned up the bass.
Yes. I heard that before.
I do like this. Yeah, she's like, yeah, you do what the bass does. Yay!
I was missing you.
Wow. A singer that appreciates bass.
I can't find my pitch without the bass as easily. Another guitarist is all the pain. I'll do it. Light it up, light it up. Another guitarist is all the pain.
Well, she's confident, isn't she? She's just surrounded by all these people. She's just like, yeah, take control. Fair play. It's like Metallica will just sit in the background. They're just going, okay, you go, love. You do what you need to do.
The middle eight.
Well, that octave higher on the last chorus is really cool.
You like that?
Cool, yeah.
This is so exciting for me. This is so killer.
Should be fun.
My friends are gonna hate me on Sunday.
So same with the second verse, but swap. She starts. Okay.
Okay, so I'm having a kind of look around here. So in a lot of cases, I would have expected it almost to be kind of marked out on the flooring. The actual layout of what they know the stage to be, just for any movements around the stage. But and also usually with these kind of vocal tracks, there's an element of the working out all the harmonies and then doing a lot using backing tracks maybe. But I guess they couldn't do that, so they're just kind of constantly performing it. And bands just kind of, I mean, they've played these songs so many times now that they kind of like, yeah, just automatic pilot, I guess.
So the more you can kind of
Okay.
play off
Yeah.
everybody.
Kind of weave in and out, yeah.
Yeah, get into James, get into Kirk, get
Yeah.
back there.
I think that's great. I
buzz
think
away.
we start with Lars and then we can end back at Lars and then come back again.
This I never got from the live performance. I guess it's a Gaga-esque thing, but it feels awkward in the song because it's a headbanging thing. It could just be more fluid. It just feels very thought processed. It's like I've got to do this move, then I've got to do this move, then I've got to do this move, and that I didn't like from the performance. I thought vocally it was cool. I just didn't like the dance moves. It just felt uncomfortable.
Leather shorts, stripper moves from the 90s.
Yeah, you know, our fans will appreciate that part.
Just like she's trying to punch him in the face. Yeah, Gaga has some great skills vocally. She's got some good like classic dance moves, but it didn't work for me on the Metallica dance moves. It felt, yeah, as she said, just far too forced.
I've played my guitar player's guitar with my teeth before and nothing gets caught.
Yeah, she's got a classic kind of metal kind of power stance in there.
Much more together. Follow that.
Okie dokie. Let's just get rid of that off the screen. There we go. Yeah, I think it was interesting. It was quite interesting how Lady Gaga was very much kind of sharing what her vision of it, what she felt to do, and the band were just kind of going with it and letting it kind of move around. Obviously, getting Lars sort of pointing out how he wants her to get involved with everyone. I just think it was. She never really relaxed into it. She vocally sounded cool, but because she's wearing her stripper boots, the stripper moves as she put it. They just felt very forced. It didn't feel as relaxed as I think it could have been, and as natural. I think it's fine to keep her element and keep her style because that's what she wanted to do. But you could feel that those moves just were forced into it because of that. She felt that's what they needed to be done, but they just felt. I can't use any other word than forced. It just didn't feel natural. But interesting to see that process with that many support people around them as well, which was quite interesting. I wonder how many people could see the label were there, and so their management teams, or Q Prime, was it Q Prime management, but Peter Mensch. Yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting to see that process go in, and how. Obviously, James was talking about it, and Lars would get involved, and Kurt kind of kept himself to himself, and so did Rob. As you can see, the power element of Metallica. But interesting to see it being worked up. Now, if you like the video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like, share, leave your comments down below, and that, of course, is how a musician reacts.